Hello, my name is Lucy Lott, and I am the director of Delirium. Delirium is a story that really shows our audience the power of love and what people are willing to do for it. We open, and we're in this backwards world where people are practically brainwashed into believing that love is a disease, so much so that they are scared of it. This really communicates to our audience that censorship is a real thing that may be in our future, but the bottom line of the film is that love is worth fighting for. We've been having some difficulties in the writing room. Writing a movie based on an already existing novel is pretty tough. We have to make sure that we capture the exposition, rising action, climax, falling action, and resolution. Here we have one of our first storyboards drawn by Kaylin Birdsell. Starting out with our exposition, this is when Lena is getting ready for her evaluation. Moving on a little bit farther, we have our rising action, which is when Lena is at her evaluation, but it is struck by a terrorist attack, which is actually when she first meets Alex. A few scenes later that we decided to take some creative liberty on, we have our climax, which actually is when Lena goes to a rebel party and it is crashed by regulators, which causes Alex to pop out of nowhere and save the day, which is when they share their first kiss. However, Lena is still a bit wary of him at this point. Our falling action is when Alex takes Lena to the crypts to see her mother, which is basically like an insane asylum for people who have fallen in love. However, in the crypts, Lena does not find her mother. Actually, she discovers that she has escaped, which is what makes her feel like she wants to leave the United States herself. Then the resolution, when she is trying to escape the United States, Alex gets shot, and that's when we fade to black and leave our audience on a cliffhanger. So now all we had to do was fill in these points, and then we have ourselves a movie. The main difficulty in creating this project was finding the right team. Alex and Lena were easy to find. Dwayne Johnson and Taylor Swift stepped up to the plate and absolutely killed it. But when it came to finding Hannah, it was a bit more difficult. What really saved the whole project, honestly, was finding Lucy Knott to voice Hannah. One line in, we were like, we found her. Hi everybody, my name is Lucy Knott, and I am the voice of Hannah. Hi, I'm Hannah. Hannah to me is a really three-dimensional character, and I had a really fun time voicing her. I feel like we get to see a bunch of different sides of Hannah throughout the film, because in the beginning of it, she's the best friend of Lena, and she is this seemingly perfect person who's totally follows all of the government's rules. She's this person that Lena really looks up to. But as the movie progresses, we start to learn a bit more about her private life and how everything about her may not be as perfect as we thought. Perfect? That's what you think? You think my life is perfect? Technology, to me, in Delirium, since it's not really the main point of the story, it's really interesting because their technology is censored, so they're not allowed to have iPhones. They have a house phone if they need to reach anyone. They have censored music, websites, all these things. And I feel like, especially for Hannah, since she gains access to all this stuff illegally, it's a big character-changing plot point. So I don't feel like it controls their life so much as it changes the character as it's eye-opening for them. Listen, I'm not going to get arrested for just looking at some websites or listening to some music or whatever. Hi, my name is Lucy Bott. I'm the lead animator for Delirium. Was that good? Delirium is a science fiction movie, which was really fun for me. I've always wanted to do a science fiction. Animation was fun because I got to draw things that I wouldn't typically get to, like the regulator bus and the procedure. Those don't exist in the modern world and never will, but it was fun to get to draw them since this is science fiction. And I'm not really good with cameras, so I'm gonna get back to work and you can stay or leave. So yeah, in general, I'd say that was a pretty good project. I am so grateful to have worked with Lauren Oliver, who is the author of Delirium. I am also so grateful to have worked with the wonderful cast and team that we did. I'd say that's a wrap. Was that good?
I think we got it.
Okay.